Hello, another video that is continuing on with the kitchens and the sinks. I was just finishing these sinks, which just have the visibility to turn on and off. Oh, that's what happens when there's no sink, it just cuts the void for you. But if you probably want this sink, that's what we want. And we want the dishwasher you can see under there. Dishwasher to go there. But while we're just on sinks, it's just important to know that if you have any other sinks, there's also the round sink, which also works the same way. Boom, and cuts it out for you. And while we're here, is there any other sink that I need mentioned? Oh, underslung. So there's a double and a single. I should have them in the same category as I do the kitchen sink, where I have 3 tick boxes. But for some reason I haven't done that. But it doesn't matter, they're still there. And underslung sinks go in perfectly too. You can put them in plan view or 3D view. But enough rattling on, let's just keep going. To finish off this island bench, what you probably want to do is put a dishwasher in. So let's just go component. Again, you can do this in plan view or 3D view, it doesn't matter. Dishwasher, the only difference with the dishwasher now is I've actually put the side panels of the dishwasher. It's only a small thing, but it really makes all the difference when you're looking at, you'll notice, here, there will actually be a reference line that lines you up with the bench. There it is. Boop. Lined up, and it just helps to distinguish where that bench is, like where those lines are. Pretty cool. And you can also use the tag tool, again old school, tag by category, or press TG, and it'll put the DW on there, so you don't have to type it. You don't have to type the F, the DW anymore. Microwave space, I haven't made it a microwave space, but I have a component in here called microwave. It's a little microwave, small microwave. It's not going to build it for you, it's not going to look like anything in 3D, but all you do, the reason for putting it in means you can just tag, and it puts that tag on there for you, and it just makes life a little easier, less writing. And to finish the kitchen, I've just got to add this range hood. Do the range hood, here we go. It's important, if you want to add a range hood component, RAN. If you put a canopy slider in, it should attach by face. You should be able to go to the back of the place on face. Let's just see if it places. Here we go, place. There we go, placed it, and you'll notice it actually cuts out the void around it of the overhead, because these canopies need a 100mm gap between here and here, which it should have done. And if we were to look at this range hood in this view, and we do a dimension, you'll notice it reaches the standard requirement for safety of 750. And while we're in here, this will just show you how easy internal elevations are now. I won't probably worry about it, but if this was called Kitchen 1 over here in internal elevations, I would right click on it and go apply view template and go internal elevations. I don't know what that says. Oh yes, just go yes, I forgot. Yes, oh, I've got it. I've just made a little minor error in my stuff there, which I shall fix. I've made one error where I can't change the thing here, but I can do it by going to here, manage, view templates, manage view templates. There should be one called internal elevations. There should be. I bet you everyone can see it. There it is. And there will be one here called where are you? shall worry about this later. Never mind that. But at least we know it's doing that. When you're using the template, you will be able to go to apply view template, hit on internal elevations, and it will make it the exact view you want. And then it's really easy to dimension. Yeah, it's very easy. And you can even click on things like the fridge, and there's text parameters over here, which allow you to turn things on like that. And with this one, you just go boom, boom, boom. That one, maybe not laminate wall. Turn that one off. Turn off that one on. It's not pot drawers, there'd be tile splashback. Geez, she's thinking about it. Well, it just helps with having to write that stuff. It may look like it's really bad writing here, but see when you zoom in, it actually is beautiful. So it's a display issue on my screen. It's not a PDF issue. When you print it, it looks as good as any other text you'll ever see. I know it looks dodgy, but please have faith. So we don't need this view anymore. I think you can change this range hood to a 900 without having to do much. Boom. It doesn't like that dimension for some reason, maybe because it's I don't know. But you'll see that it also cuts the void out too. Normally it probably wouldn't do, wouldn't do that, I don't know. But I've set it up to be able to do that anyway. So yeah, it'll probably actually be that one. And you'll notice I haven't done any cupboards on these. You'll have to do them manually. It's too much hassle at the moment. They change too often. But that's good enough for people to see. It does the bulkhead, it does the laminate. So if you're doing a 3D section, it all makes sense. Yeah, and one last thing that's important is the corner piece of the kitchen. I'll quickly show you why that corner piece is important. Is if you go to create similar, we'll go to a kitchen bench corner, and you'll notice it snaps. Boom. I would probably align it. First thing I would do. Boom, and I would align that to that. It may not look like much, but it actually does a lot. We'll chuck another one of these over here. And we would align it. There we go. Now, you can see, what's that one? So this one too, I've still got my parameters as a type parameter, not an instance parameter. So they're not showing up here, which is a really annoying thing. But for the time being, they're there, they exist. You just got to find them either here or here. They should all be instance parameters soon. But what's important about this corner piece is things that matter, that will always be annoying for us, is sometimes benches are 700. So sometimes bench depths are 700. Wait for it, there we go. What's important is you want this corner piece to do the same thing. And by your magical surprise, when I change the depth from 600 to 700, wait for it, did I do it? Oh, I have to do it to both. Hang on, wrong one. Bulkhead, bench top, depth. Oh no, I did do that, but I also have to change the width as well, because one depth, I see. So depth goes this way and width goes this way, and it's just, you've got to do both. That's the way the mop flops. So 700 and 700, and this should push out both our benches. So when it comes time to bring this in, apart from having to probably make a few invisible lines, which is really annoying, but I will find a way to make that join. The other thing here is the bulkhead. I think it should be 360. Let's have a look. What's this one? 340. So those ones are wrong. These ones should be 360. There we go. So yeah, corner piece works exactly the same as the other pieces, but it's just to help you get yourself just working quickly. There you go.